Fox News reporter Caroline Elliott. She's live from Truist Park. Caroline, how's it going there? I know it must be amazing to be there on the field. We've been watching some storms around, but those, thankfully, so far have stayed off to the east of Atlanta.
Yeah, I will tell you, being here right now on the field has been absolutely incredible. And I'll just paint the scene for you if you're watching right now. Again, immediate right, we have first base, and then you have players just walking right past us as they're going on the field to practice right now. Of course, I know one thing we are watching right now, of course, is the weather. As of right now, though, things are okay. I do have some friends in Atlanta who tell us that it's raining in certain parts of Atlanta right now, but as of this moment here, we are doing okay, but certainly something that we are still watching right now. Because again, if we see any storms, any rain in this area, that could, of course, lead to a delay. But I will tell you, I think the MLB, the Atlanta Stadium right now, really, I think they have some of the most dedicated fans out there, Bob, because leading up to this point, it has been really, really hot out here. We're talking 90-degree temperatures, people out here since early this morning to line up, get in the stadium, and really find a good parking spot. So a lot of people are really paying not only with money to get into this game, but with sweat as well, Bob.
Caroline, I have to ask you, are folks commenting on that? Because it was 25 years ago, the last time that Atlanta had an All-Star game. I guess that would have been at Turner Field. But the high temperature that day was 96 degrees. You're up to 95 so far. So I guess that's part of the deal when you book an All-Star game in Atlanta in the middle of July.
Yeah, it's a part of it, Bob. I will tell you, right now, if it rained, drizzled a little bit, I wouldn't be that mad about it because it is that hot out here. Of course, we want to keep the gear and all the phones safe. But again, I think a lot of people here are really struggling in this heat. I was talking with security on my way down to the field a little bit earlier just about this heat, and she told me that she's already seen a couple people herself pass out today. So really, if you're at this game, really just be careful and make sure to drink plenty of water because it can be dangerous in this heat, Bob.
Yeah, that's good advice because the heat index, the feels like temperature, it's 98 degrees right now, so that is up into the dangerous threshold. There is a shower, by the way, just a few miles off to the north and east. Maybe you could get a cool breeze out of that. That's Fox News reporter Caroline Elliott. Thanks for chatting with us. Hope you have a blast there at the All-Star game. Let's show you that radar. Those All-Stars, it was pretty wild. You could see some of them just walking by right there behind Caroline. She said they were about to maybe take some cuts. Yeah, they've got BP set up, and just like any other game, you got to get loose, you got to get ready to play. That's coming up at 8 o'clock later. I was just looking at the radar. Just north and east of Truist Park, there's a shower, maybe 15, 20 miles off to the east of Atlanta proper. There's a couple of thunderstorms around, so hopefully they stay out that way. The trend with our ROE, Fox Weather's risk of weather impact, how much weather could have an impact on this event, on this game. Yesterday it was in the medium. We've got it in the low category. I think we got to get pretty unlucky to get one of those showers or storms to drift over Truist Park. So they're there. That chance is around, but it's not a huge one. And you do notice that isolated coverage on our exclusive Fox weather model as we're moving on through the evening. That's first pitch. So maybe if you're not lucky enough to be there in Atlanta to catch it, you can watch it, the MLB All-Star game in Atlanta on Fox. The coverage starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time. First pitch is at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So we're looking forward to that.